set as their guys will do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucks are underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
380.
45, Mike, 45. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
That ain't working.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
25-yard line. Shit. That shit is crazy.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
14. Check.
Now it's Wilson. And it's hauled in by
Ain't no way you caught that.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Friday.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
Alert. 36 power.
Throwing on second down. Oh, a scrap for the football.
This nigga's not catching that shit.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks 40.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
The Buccaneers 41-yard line.
Shit.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
54 right there. 54, Mike.
The Bucks take over.
Let's go, baby. Turn up. Get that ball.
Following the interception, Winston. Jones has it. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Backed up now from their own 4 as they come up 2nd down.
Flip it.
Nigga, I'm not. You know I'm not.
Back near his own goal line, Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play action now. Winston sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Oh, shit.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. He rifles
Fuck
one that's
you.
intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Buccaneers nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
That's it, Betty. We're going to work.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, shit. This thing is
The
hilarious.
Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
54. Come on, boy.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Bullshit.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Winston. And this one caught by Cameron Braid.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
5 on the 50.
Watch the air.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Keep playing hard.
Winston to Godwin on the connection there for a Tampa Bay first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers nothing.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Winston. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Get that quarter. 5-0.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And the
Nigga,
pressure
what the
gets there,
fuck?
And Winston goes down. With a sack, it's Ziggy
Line is
onside.
ass.
He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
They're going to try for it on 4th. Winston stays out there.
I ain't no bitch. Fuck.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. Into a double team, and it's
Bullshit.
intercepted.
That's so bullshit.
Trey
That's
Flowers
bullshit.
picks it, and they'll set up shop
Okay,
right
get
near
off my
midfield
dick.
at the 49-yard line.
Damn.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He's got the and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
That's our ball, yeah.
He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys.
I did not
Get
throw it
the
over there.
yardage, Get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
5 on the 50.
Throwing, Winston.
Shit.
Nowhere
Nigga,
to escape, and he goes
Bro,
down.
I can't throw it no
Clowney
sooner.
showing the
I can't
explosiveness
throw it
on the
no
sack.
sooner.
Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Third and long for Winston. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they have the momentum to get the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
You can't block me.
They go play action with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. Second down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Oh,
Face of 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Here's Carson, and he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. They run it with Carson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
That's what I'm talking about.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Check three.
Play action. It's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And an alley to run. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other as they are now on the board here in the first half.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from the special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
That's into the hands of his
No,
tight
why
end,
the
Will
fuck is he
Dissly.
still running back?
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down
What the
there.
fuck?
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Nigga, did you not see me? Oh. And fuck you.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
I'm coming after you. Coming after you.
Let's go.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Ready. Back. What is that?
Mike 54. Silver.
White.
54. Mike.
First down, Winston.
54. Come on, D.
And this is caught by Evans. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Hey, stop.
Jameis to throw it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown
Marty
there.
looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
On 2nd and 10,
I should love him.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out.
This
Fumble.
this
And it's
nigga's
picked up by the
right now.
Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs.
Bro.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well,
But
the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
not a lot of help, but the bottom line,